Hey, everyone. Hey. It is your girl, Precious Williams, and I am coming to you live. I know it's 10 a.m. on Sunday. Hashtag Happy Soul Sunday. And I want to get down to business. Welcome to the Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitch Master show. I am your proud host, Precious Williams. And today, let's get into it. I literally watched the Haney Garcia big fight at the Barclays Center in a suite. And there were some big lessons on business that I want us to truly understand. Now, why am I bringing this up? In business, just like in life, you're going to have failures, you're going to have successes. But the biggest thing there's some big things that I took away from this fight that are going to help us. For those of you who do not know me, I am Precious Williams, the Killer Pitch Master, 13-time National Elevator Pitch Champion, five-time number one best-selling author. I am also a top Fortune 100 corporate sales trainer. I am a sought-after international professional speaker, and I love all things communication, pitching, branding, and all sorts of things. And so today, because I'm on a limited time, I'm actually headed to go out and watch The Wiz today with some great women. But I could not leave without having this conversation with you all. So the first thing I want you all to know that there were really big lessons. Now, I am not a boxing connoisseur. I was so happy that my friend blessed me with a ticket to sit in box seats at the Barclays Center. And I really appreciate that. So there were all kinds of lessons learned in business. Number one, who is in your network? Who understands that a lot of events happen, a lot of networking can happen over sports events, a lot of bonding, a lot of relationships can get started over sports events. So if you're sitting in these box seats, you're there for a specific reason. It's to have fun, but it's also to meet really wonderful people and bond over watching something that sometimes you all don't get to watch together. So who is in your network who will bless you with opportunities to meet other people from different industries, and you all can have a great time watching something like that. Number two, because I didn't know Devin Haney or King Garcia, it was wonderful to hear the backstory. I got to watch all of the preliminary fights, the undercard, and then the big card. And in watching all of the fights that came before it, and then watching the big fight. Mind you, the big fight happened after midnight. I'm in New York City. Y'all know I'm a 45-year-old woman. And when I tell you I was tired, but I am so glad. I am so glad that I lasted to watch the big fight. But think about this. Before you ever in the big fight, this is in business, this is in life, this is in your relationships. You got to go through all the preliminaries. You got to go through fighting when nobody's in the ring. When nobody's outside cheering you on. You got to fight when nobody can see you. You've got to fight your way up to the big fight, to the big pitch, to the big fish. So are you, when nobody's watching, are you putting in that work? Are you making those sales calls? Are you networking? Are you putting yourself out there? These are things that are very important to you. And as the Killer Pitch Master who slays all competition for her clients with the killer pitch, who is all about content creation and truly standing out in a crowded marketplace and being the only choice that matters, what are you doing when people aren't watching you? Y'all know what I'm talking about. What are you doing when people are not watching you? Are you fighting with the blood, sweat, and tears? Are you going hard in the paint? These are real considerations. And I watched, and when I saw the big fight, I think part of me felt like a mom, because when the big fight came, there was all of these great lights. It was, watching their backgrounds and stuff like that. And as they came to the ring, and for me, it was in order to be at the top. You fought your way there. You were there, and not to beat a dead horse, but what are you doing when people aren't watching? What are you doing in the trenches? How are you getting your name out there? How are you getting people to things? And then when Haney and Garcia came out, like I felt this moment of, I know what that feels like to go from not being seen to all of a sudden you're in the big fight. What do? You can have the best music, the best entourage. You can come out there and all sorts of things. But in that ring, face to face, what are you going to do? Which leads me to things can change on a dime. Now, I believe that Haney was considered the odds-on favorite, and Garcia was not. And I'm going to tell you, Haney got knocked down at least 4 times by Garcia. Garcia came out to Kanye West, Jesus Walks. And Haney came out to a different music. But I'm telling you, I felt like he was the underdog and I didn't even know him. And he fought and he fought. And Haney got knocked down, but Haney got back up. And that's a lesson in business and in life. You're going to get knocked down, but you got to get back up. But imagine being underestimated. Imagine being kicked to the curb and nobody cares about you. Garcia came in and was like, dude, I'm coming. I think he was 3 pounds overweight, whatever. But in that face to face, they faced off. And I could tell that they both wanted it, but it was Garcia who said, I'm going to see you eye to eye, and we're going to prove who's the best at this moment. That's in pitching, that's in speaking, that's in business, and that's in life. Who are you facing off with? Are you going to look him in the eye? If I knock you down, I got to keep you knocked down. And I'm not going to let up on you. I'm going ham and cheese, peanut butter and jelly. So if you get knocked down, get up. And if you're underestimated, that's a great place to be because nobody expects you to come out of nowhere. Remember, your perceived flaws are your secret weapon. They never see you coming. And Garcia said, I'm about to go see you. And finally, in watching it, I felt like a proud mom of both of them. I was proud that they went 12 rounds. I was proud that no matter how things were, they kept looking each other in the eye. And in business, I look people in the eye. If I'm dealing with you, whatever the situation is, you got to confront it. It may be bigger than you. You may have underestimated how big or small your opponent is. You may have underestimated the dog in the fight. At the end of the day, I want you to still go in and fight. Don't give up because they have a bigger name or bigger money or bigger connections. I want you to fight. Because as a killer pitch master, I have fought 14 times and won 13 of them. And I have a loss on my record. And Devin has a loss. But is he going to stop? No. It's like, I'm going to keep coming at you. I'm going to keep coming and I'm not going to give up. The greatest lessons from the Haney Garcia big fight. Don't give up. You going to get knocked down. You still going to get up. And it's great to be underestimated. King Garcia said this. He said, y'all just mad because I'm pretty and shit. I know that sounds crazy that I said that, but he said that. And he was like, y'all hated on me and I'm here and I won. That is his first loss. And you know what? Haney gonna come back. Garcia, I hope you enjoyed your night. Y'all put on a performance for me. And y'all made me say, fight to the bitter end. You may be lost, but don't get undefeated. Keep fighting your way. Keep fighting. And I'm a fighter. Whether it's street fighting, whether it's business fighting, whether it's fighting for relationships, whether it's fighting for whatever, fight. Those are the lessons from the big Haney Garcia fight. And I hope that you all learn so much from this. It is so important. Who's in your network that puts you in opportunities to meet great people in the industry and other industries. So I hope that helps. Just so you all know, my website is www.perfectpitchgroup.com. While there, you can take advantage of our free gifts. So if you go to www.perfectpitchgroup.com/free gifts, you get the first chapter of my book, Rainmaking 101 from day one, packaging, positioning, and pitching. You'll also receive a PDF on how to make it rain like snow in your business. If that's what you want, go to www.perfectpitchgroup.com/free gifts. As you all know, I am the co-host of the podcast for Savvy Ladies called The Power of the Ask. Lisa Zeiderman, managing partner of Miller Zeiderman, and me, Precious Williams, CEO of the Perfect Pitch Group. Under the tutelage of Savvy Ladies, we're both board members, and we speak to, how do you negotiate? How do you ask for your worth and get it? How do you ask the big financial questions? What if you're transitioning and just lost your job? Come check us out at Savvy Ladies, and also check out our podcast, The Power of the Assets, on Spotify and a whole lot of other places. I'd love for you all to check us out. Let's see, what else have I forgotten? If you want to check out our Rainmaking Speaking and Branding Accelerator through Perfect Pitch Group, feel free to go to our www.perfectpitchgroup.com/contact. And it has a sheet where you can contact us about our upcoming Rainmaking Speaking and Branding Accelerator. It is not enough to be a great speaker. You want to be sought after, become the only choice that matters, and brand yourself in a way that you cannot be denied and be the only choice that matters. What? Slay all competition, whether it's your speaker pitch, what's on social media, and everything. So if you would love to work one-on-one with Precious, me, the Killer Pitch Master, been in the game 29 years as an international professional speaker. As you see, I speak and train all over the world, Black on both sides, no Brazilian butt lift, no six-pack abs, been in movies and documentaries. And that's what I said about the big fight. I fought many battles. My clients and I fought many battles to get to the top. And I don't care about who's bigger than you. What's the size of the heart in you? Check out the Rainmaker Speaking and Branding Accelerator. Excuse me, y'all. And if you also want to check out some other things that we are doing, just know I have the Ultimate Pitch Bundle, which has over 5 hours of training from me in different master classes. You can get that on our website too. Or you can take the Pitching for Profit master classes, which is 3 hours of getting funders and funders, clients, and customers to say yes. That's the first master class in Pitching for Profit. Or the second one, which is truly about going from saying yes the first time to repeat clients and customers. So those will be scrolling across the screen. However, if you just go to our website, www.perfectpitchgroup.com, you are sure to see all of those available by going to different links. Again, my name is Precious Williams. I am so happy to be here with you all this morning to talk to you about, the big fight, Haney versus Garcia, and to share with you lessons in business and life. So are you fighting? Because I'm a fighter, y'all. I'm in street fighting. I've been fighting in my mind. I've been fighting in business. I've been fighting in my relationships. I've been fighting for so long to be seen, to be heard, that I don't do so much of that anymore. But I teach my clients how to understand your network matters, how to understand you're going to get knocked down in business. You're going to have hard times. You're going to have sales slumps. How do you get back up? How do you keep facing off and looking people in the eye and being like, I ain't afraid of you. I'm coming for you. I'm not letting up, like Drake and Kendrick Lamar, any of these people. Like, I'm not letting up, because the people that need me are not needing to see me shrink. My star is too bright. I'm a projector. That light's going to shine. So whether you knock me out right now, I'm still going to get back up. To King Garcia, great fight. To King Devin Haney, great fight. Y'all had this 45-year-old woman up on her feet. Y'all gave me a performance. And that's the way you should be in business. I'm knocked down, but I'm going to get back up. And I'm going to keep saying, you underestimated me. Keep underestimating me. You hate on me today, you're going to be in my inbox tomorrow. Please believe. So if you love this episode of Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitch Master, I am your proud host, Precious Williams, the Killer Pitch Master, a.k.a. the Pitch Queen, a.k.a. the Creative Outsider, a.k.a. the Ultimate Rainmaker, former attorney in the great state of New York. And when I tell y'all, I want y'all to come see me, come get this true tea. I love you all. Let me just see about the comments. I never like to leave without getting these comments. Monfig, how are you doing, dear? Been ages. It has been ages, but I hope to see you in Toronto later this year. I love you, Queen. Renee Hinman. Good morning, Queen. Oh, S. Darnese Burrell. Greetings from Burrell Worldwide, Beverly Hills. Hey, Mother B, how are you? And then Monfig, congratulations, dear Precious. I love that. So you all know it is so important in the big fight. And also, I forgot to say this to you all. For all of you who do not know, at Ramon Ray's event this past Thursday in New York, the Zona Genius Award, I won the Entrepreneur Legacy Business Award. So, like, what? And this week I also spoke in Atlanta in front of 400 for a major, global staffing organization. And this week coming up, I'm speaking at Babson College, Blackstone, and New York Women's Bar Association. So you're not learning from someone who's playing. I'm in these trenches. I'm showing you I still speak. I still get paid to speak. I still have that kind of influence where, big companies are seeking me out to, for influencer contracts. I'm still 45, Black on both sides, no Brazilian butt lift, no six-pack abs. You can get others to come to you when you establish yourself as the GOAT of what you do. As with Jay-Z, when he says, got 99 problems, but ain't one. I got 99 problems, but a pitch ain't one for me. nor you. Come check us out at the Perfect Pitch Group, www.perfectpitchgroup.com. Please take advantage of our free gifts. Please, if you would love to learn more about our Rainmaking, Speaking, and Branding Accelerator, you can ask questions in the comments, and also connect with me on LinkedIn and say, hey, you came and saw this particular episode. And if you love this episode, share it with others and say why they should look. I'm about to, I'm supposed to be out of here. Y'all already know your girl be in trouble. Jen Bruno, what's up, Jen? Thank you, Queen. And I hope to talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for an incredible experience at your amazing company. I'm so thankful that you're on. Good morning, Queen. Jen Bruno, congratulations. Thank you. Hey, Mother B, congratulations. And finally, y'all, I am in the top 3 of National Association of Women Business Owners, Women Business Owner of the Year. Some of y'all were with me when nobody wanted me, when nobody was returning my phone call. Some of y'all were with me when I walked out of darkness, when I walked out of homelessness and addiction. Some of y'all were there and y'all were cheering me on from afar. To look at where I am today, 6 years out of homelessness, 4.5 years back with my company, and now we've rebranded to the Perfect Pitch Group. You all see the kind of companies that I speak and that we speak and train with. You see the programs have changed. You see that we're doing things that people did not think that we could do. And that's another reason why lessons from the big fight. You have to plot, twist, flip the script, and change the narrative on how people see you. You may have fallen. They might still think that's where you're at. Devin Haney is going to come back from this loss. It's the only loss on his record. I think he's 30-1 or 31-1 now. He's going to get back up and he's going to come out swinging. You learn so much more from like your failures than your successes, and he's going to come back out. King Garcia, it was such a wonderful opportunity to see you do your thing and to keep it in y'all. I'm going to tell you the most electrifying part of that. The last 10 to 15 seconds of that fight, it was like King Garcia just got kind of loosey-goosey, and he was just like, come at it. Come with me. I'm ready for this. And I was like, oh my goodness. It reminded me of going into battle and pitching. It reminded me of when everybody tells you no and you say to yourself, I'm choosing me. I'm going to fight for me. I'm going to be my biggest cheerleader. Nobody's got to like me. Nobody's got to respect me. But in this moment, I'm going head to head with the best in the world. And I'm going to come out as champion because I got to believe in me. I don't care what you've done in your life. I don't care if it's slow sales or whatever. Let's go get this work. Thank you all for coming out to another exciting edition of the Keeping It Real with the Killer Pitchmaster Show. I'm your proud host, Precious Williams. Please share this with others. If there are any links that you did not get, type them in the comments and I'll make sure you get them. Connect with me on LinkedIn and say you came to this particular episode. I love you all. It's your girl, Precious Williams. Happy Sunday. I'm going to see the Wiz today. Ow! Bye.